The sun is rising outside. About 6 a.m. so it's time for me to get a wriggle on soon. But I want to leave before like the Christmas joggers get here. I slept so well. I mean, once all the cars left, they were just going on and on and on and on. And sometimes that's just all it takes. Alright, I'll get changed here because there's bathrooms and stuff, and then we can head off into the daytime. Ooh, I definitely have drenched the bottom of my yoga mat. We were up to 21 spotters last night and I just had one more. So that's like an average of 7 a day. It'll probably decrease the further we get away from like suburban territory. Is not my idea of a good time. Yes, it is. Not my idea. You gotta get groovy. Central differential lock on my car is playing up. So the next Prado owner that I see, I'm making them pull over and help me. I had a look on Google and I like fixed it a little bit, vaguely, but not enough to like fix it, just enough to make it a little bit more comfortable. Views. It's the ocean. There was literally a green Prado right in front of me, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna follow them to wherever they go, ask for their help, and then leave them alone. But they pulled over and asked me to pass them, so now I'm like, now what? My heart sunk the second the road went to gravel, as if like I can't drive on gravel now that I've had the trauma of fog. I don't want to be an anxious driver, so I won't let it affect my day. It will weigh on my mind, but not today. It'll weigh on my mind when I wish I had $650. So it's semi-off-roading again. I just don't want to risk it. It's just not worth it for me. So we're currently heading back out onto the road. But I keep seeing emus, which is lovely. Like, obviously it would be nice to have like a cool little secret beach with some beautiful views. But if it's not worth it, it's not worth it. Because originally I was going that way where it says road ends. Not my vibe. I think the only reason that I was able to get through yesterday was the fact that I had... Hi! Wow! Look at you, runner. I think the reason that I was able to get through yesterday was the fact that I had service to save me. I don't have service, and I haven't had service for a long time on this road. Like, it's still a paved road, so I'm okay, and I can head back. Not doing off-roading without service, which is like, where are you going to off-road with service? Not many places, I don't think, because it's like off-road. She's a genius. we stayed on the beaten track and we've ended up at Horseshoe Campground, which is a lovely little bay. Jump in and hop back in the car, and I reckon I'll head to where I want to stay tonight. It's a bit of a shame the way things have been going. Just feels like a lot of driving. You don't say. She's beautiful, she's perfect. It's lovely. Pearlescent shells. I don't know if you can see them. Like, how magnificent is that? Anyway, back where you came from. There's not much here. I want to see some cool coral and stuff, but I don't really know if this is the area because it's a port. But the salt in all my cuts is really nice. Like cleaning them out, giving them a fresh wash. It's called Greenlee Beach. There's some rock pools that I'm going to go explore. My camera might die though, so we'll see. I just need to reapply my sunscreen. I feel like a child when I have to let my sunscreen sit. So bad, so annoying. Photos, and I don't want to disrespect that, so I've just run away from all my stuff so that I can hop in the water. That is cold. With the ground. So much sunscreen in my eyes. I was just thinking about how funny it would be if I had have swum behind the couples taking their photos and the families taking their photos. Imagine, this is not to manifest this. I start struggling in the water and it's last local photo scene of local girl. In back of tourists' photos, 10 scariest photos you'll ever see once you know the backstory. Whoa, I perfected that. I got that first time. I would have stuttered my way through that. Okay, I'm not really sure if my camera is charging or not. It seems to have gone up a little bit. Nothing's happened since. I literally need these people to leave so I can go in the ocean again because it's so f***ing hot. But I need to just slowly keep applying sunscreen all over my body. I can already feel it, my back is burnt. Because I waited for my sunscreen to sink in, read my book for a bit. I was just so sick of being sticky and sandy. I'll show you guys my technique for cooling my back, which I think is sunburnt. I just go and I dip my shoulders in it. It's so refreshing. It's perfect. Oh, I'm so scared of crabs. Oh, look at that sea foam. It's so crisp. So beautiful. I was on the phone to my mum before and I was so ecstatic. And she was like, okay, as long as you're happy. I'm just kind of scared that if I just like fall asleep here, the tide's gonna come up. I'd love to perch myself on some rocks and get away from the sand, but it just feels like it's gonna be too hot, you know? Oh, ow, I just tripped on a rock. Also, there's none of them are smooth enough, but the sand is boiling like it's a little freaking hot tub in there. And I don't think that this tent is UV because I was definitely feeling myself getting cooked, but I don't know. It's all just wait and see. I don't really care at the moment. I'm just chilling, living my best life. Go back to reading for a bit. But the UV is like 12, so I'm really scared. Once I dry, I'll pop some more sunscreen. I don't actually know how far the drive is to Ceduna from here. It's probably shorter than what I had originally planned because I'm not going to Port. I'm not at Port Lincoln. All right. It was simply getting too hot in the sand down there. Like it was just too much. So I headed back up and I'm just gonna chill out where it's cool, watch the water, do a bit of reading, live the slow life. Maybe I'll edit if I feel like working. What was I gonna say? I had some reason I pulled out the camera. But a little birdie told me that it's hydration station o'clock. So I've got some hydrolytes and I'm gonna make myself a little concoction to hydrate and drink heaps of water. Because I just haven't drunk enough water and I can like feel it in my body and my soul. So, okay. So I needed to cover this window as well because it's the sun that is making it hot and I can still let the breeze in with the windows open. But I wanted to show you my little concoction. It's just regular water. I just can't be bothered to get it from the back. And then I'm going to grab some ice out of my esky. You can't even see what I'm doing. But I don't have any pants on, so probably for the best. This is a peach crush one. Because it takes too long and I'm impatient. Honestly, the only thing I can do right now is sleep through this heat. I might also check for bushfire warnings. Today seems like the day, hey? It's really not even that bad outside, I just can't bloody let any sun in. I finally opened up the door. I didn't want to do it because couldn't close the tent. I forgot to tell you guys, I literally could not get it closed. It needs 2 people to get it closed and none of the instructions make any sense. So it's just going to be this large thing. The door's open, which is a nice cool breeze. And I have to tell you, claw clips have been the most useful thing while traveling. I have a feeling this is not where we're going to be able to stay tonight, just because all my batteries are dying, things aren't charging, same as yesterday, so I need to drive for a bit. I mean, I can live without all that stuff, it's just a matter of like tomorrow and I mean, I'm tossing back and forth, I've just been reading, but I really want to go back in the water, so I'm gonna do that.